Hey everyone, Scott Gumbar, owner of Nwaj Tech, client-focused, security-minded, proactive IT. Another phishing review video for you. Pretty simple stuff this week, although one is one I'm going to review that I don't think as many people may be aware, but the other two are pretty straightforward, but we're still going to do it. So without further ado, let's jump into it. First phishing email. This is purportedly from, what was this one? Oh, this is an iPhone. Supposedly I bought an iPhone, or somebody bought an iPhone under my name. This is my email address. This is the stuff that goes into spam. And I'm using Google for this account. And you can see it went to the spam folder. I can report it as not spam. So here's the deal. It says I ordered an iPhone that was shipped to Arkansas. I don't know anybody in Arkansas. I've never even been to Arkansas. And it shows that I paid $1,045 for an iPhone 13 Max Pro, combined with tax and everything else. It's a PayPal invoice, so forth. All right. So what's wrong with this? We kind of did this last week, right? First of all, look at the email address it came from. This is not a PayPal email address. This is a random Gmail address that anybody can create, or it could have been an email address that was compromised, and they're using it for this purpose now. The other immediately noticeable problem with this is that they didn't use my name, and this phone number is not PayPal. They want you to call this phone number, and I didn't even check these links, but they want you to call this phone number, and whoever answers that phone is going to try to scam you into giving you their debit or credit card or something like that, so that they can then go ahead and steal money for real. So this is fear that your account's been compromised. Somebody stole $1,000 from you, a little more than $1,000, and paid for an iPhone 13. And I'm not even sure that it's called the iPhone 13 Max Pro. It might be a different name, but that I'm not sure about. I'm not going to waste time in this video to look it up. Anyway, so there you have it. This is a scam. They're going to try, ultimately they want you to call this number, and they're going to ask for your credit card number to verify information. And then I'm not sure where this goes. It doesn't go anywhere actually. So it's broken link. But this is a phishing email. The next phishing email I have for you is very similar in nature, but this one, we may have already done a review for this one, but I'm going to do it again either way. So you have an email from Geek Squad. Again, the email address is a Gmail. Geek Squad's not going to use a Gmail address. It's for Defender Pro for one computer for 1 year that's already installed, and it's for $350. First of all, we offer to our commercial clients, we offer a security software that doesn't cost this much, and it's considered cutting edge, top of the food chain stuff. And it doesn't even cost this much. This is extremely high for an antivirus software. Typically they're $60, $70, a little bit less maybe, depending on what you're getting, and especially for consumer protection. This is again trying to get you to respond to this, and there's I don't see a phone number. Oh yeah, there is a phone number. So here's the phone number to call. And again, that's not going to be Geek Squad. I'm pretty sure Geek Squad has an 800 number. And they want you to call and say, I didn't pay $350 for this. And they're going to say, okay, well, what's your credit card number so we can verify that? You're going to give the credit card number, and they're going to then really steal money from you. Again, fear of, I'm going to be out $350 because this order19@gmail.com, which is not a Geek Squad address. So red flags. This is extremely high for, the iPhone price at least was in the same neighborhood. This is not even close. And the phone number is not Geek Squad. Those are red flags right away. And also no name in here again. And Defender Pro is not an anti-malware software. It doesn't even, as far as I know, there is no program called Defender Pro. There's a Bit Defender, but it's not called Defender Pro. So there is, a few red flags. Again, no personalization, fake email address. And if I expand this, no, it's just sent to me. And they want, again, this phone number is not a Geek Squad phone number. If you're ever in doubt, what you could do is you Google the company. So if I Google Geek Squad, contact number, if you've done business with Geek Squad, you probably have an invoice with the number on it anyway, but here you go. Here's the number, 800. So then you call this number, right? You're not sure if this is legit or not. So the numbers don't match. That's an instant idea that it doesn't match, that it's not legit. But let's say you still want to be sure. Call the 800 number that Google says is Geek Squad and ask them. Say, hey, I got a receipt from you saying that I bought this Defender Pro for $350 for 1 year, and I want to make sure that this didn't really happen. You could do the same for the iPhone. You can find PayPal's phone number, which here, we'll do it right now. PayPal's phone number. I said I wasn't going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay, PayPal contact phone number is 1-888-221-1161. So again, not the same number that was in that email. What was the number in the email? The email number was 805 number. Okay. Which is a good way of saying, trying to trick you into, actually, if you look at it further, if I highlight it, there's actually a letter in the number. So it says 805-335-IL, that's not even a 1L, 1705. So they're really trying hard here. But 805 is not an 800 number. PayPal's number is an 888 number. 805 is an area code for California. So they use an 805 number to make it look like it's an 800 number. It's tricky, right? So that's another way. So then you get the PayPal number, you call them and you say, hey, what's going on here? And they'll tell you, no, nothing. You could also go to paypal.com manually, don't click on any links, and log in there to see if you were charged anything. So all ways to find out what's going on without getting scammed, without calling these fake phone numbers. All right, the third thing I'm going to share with you is this one. I saw this on TikTok. Yes, I'm on TikTok. And actually, we started putting videos on TikTok. Well, one video so far, but maybe we'll do something with that. Actually, I'm going to do something with this one right here. How about that? And I saw people doing this TikTok challenge, right? What state you're in, age, and sign. Okay, so if I were to say I'm in, California, my age is 25, and my sign is Leo, I'm being socially engineered. This is social engineering, and I've seen it on. It doesn't just happen on TikTok, so I don't want to say TikTok is the bad apple here. It's not. There are lots of things that happen on TikTok that are not good. This is not one of them. But this is not exclusive to TikTok, I should say. I've seen it on Facebook. I'm sure it happens on Twitter and Instagram, but definitely happening a lot on TikTok. So here's the person. They got their picture on there, their image. They're probably talking. They're pointing at it, whatever. If you're on TikTok, you kind of get the idea what I'm talking about. And they're saying, I'm in California, I'm 23, and I'm a Leo. Well, you've just been engineered. So now they have a good idea what your name is, because it's probably on your account, where you live, how old you are, and roughly when you were born, because you've given them your sign. So if I say I'm a Leo, I'm not even sure what Leo is, but Leo month is July 23rd to August 22nd. So now I know you were born sometime between July 23rd and August 22nd. And I know you're 23, and I know you're in California, and I have your name. That's enough information to dig down further and get more info on you and socially engineer you. And if you don't think that can happen, give me a call and I'll show you that it can happen. I have personally done it to people to show them that it can happen. So Don't put this information out there. That's how people are getting your info and using it to get more data on you, build a profile, and then socially engineer you. Don't do it. That's going to do it for this edition of the phishing review for the week of February 20. Well, what was Monday? 20th? Anyways, February 24th, 2022. So until next time, stay healthy, stay safe, stay secure.